More than 1,200 years ago, in the quiet town of Lanciano, Italy, there lived a humble Catholic monk. He was a good Catholic priest, devout, disciplined, and obedient. But like many souls before him, he wrestled with a hidden struggle, doubt. Every day he celebrated the Holy Mass, speaking the sacred words, "This is my body, this is my blood." Yet deep in his heart, he wondered if the bread and wine truly became the body and blood of Christ. He prayed for faith, but his doubts lingered. Then one morning in the 8th century, as he lifted the host high above the altar during the consecration, something miraculous happened. Before his astonished eyes, the white host began to change. The bread took on the appearance of living flesh, and the wine in the chalice turned into fresh blood, pulsing and flowing as though it had just been drawn from a human body. The priest froze, trembling with fear and awe. The congregation gasped. Some fell to their knees in tears. He tried to speak, but words failed him. All he could do was gaze at the miracle before him, the proof that Christ was truly present in the Eucharist. When he finally regained his voice, he cried out, "O blessed witnesses to whom our Lord has shown himself, come see the power and mercy of our God." The people of Lanciano rushed to the church. The word spread through the town and across Italy. A miracle had occurred. The Eucharist had become real flesh and real blood. For centuries, the relics were kept in the church of St. Legontian. In 1713, the flesh and blood were sealed in crystal and placed in a silver monstrance and chalice where they remain today. But the story doesn't end there. In 1970, a group of scientists led by Dr. Edoardo Linoli, a professor of anatomy and pathology, examined the relics under strict laboratory conditions, with the permission of the church. Their findings were astonishing. The scientists discovered that the flesh was human cardiac tissue, and the blood type matched that of a person who had undergone severe trauma. This groundbreaking revelation sparked a global interest, reviving faith for many and transforming Lanciano into... The flesh was real human tissue taken from the heart, specifically the myocardium, which pumps blood to the body. The blood was real human blood of type AB positive, the same blood type found on the Shroud of Turin. Even more incredible, there were no preservatives or chemicals keeping them intact. The samples were over 200 years old, yet the flesh and blood had not decayed. The Vatican later confirmed this as one of the most extraordinary Eucharistic miracles in church history. Today, pilgrims from all over the world still travel to Lanciano. They kneel before the relics, gazing at the small piece of heart and drops of blood that remain. Silent witnesses to a God who never abandons his people, even in their doubt. And every time the priest raises the host at Mass and says, "This is my body," we remember the miracle that began with a single man's doubt and ended in a world's renewed faith. Because sometimes when we question God, answers not with words, but with miracles.
Come, let me hear.